We're live, and I'm back, better than ever, and we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And best part is, first the game needs to successfully launch. Look! I can switch between scenes. It works! Yeah! It works! Oh. Spinning my mic around. Trying to adjust my microphone. Haven't played this game in forever. So, I'm excited to get into this. Oh. I do not remember. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing. Twitch has achievements, and you've completed 4 achievements like clockwork and 3 more. Nice. Thank you, Twitch. I don't know what I was working towards. I don't know why I was working at all. I don't remember this game very well. So, melody. Friends. Well, I do remember one thing. I remember what Doki Doki is. I'm happy about that. Suicide. Boop. After image. Scar spinning pink. Fluffy. Destiny. Passion. Lollipop. You know what? Lollipop just for the sake of it. Entropy. Oh, that's a big word. Not a big word, but an uncommon word to see. Pure. Contamination. Incongruent. Incongruent. Okay. Sure. I'm just finding things that sounds like it would be a good poem. Memories. Summer. Philosophy. Vivid. Oh no, I remember it. It's coming back to me. No. Oh. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. My throat is already drying out, and it's been 3 minutes of just this. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. I'm not excited for the festival. It's coming back to me. It's a psychological horror, but just I don't think I've even gotten that. I haven't gotten to that deep into the game. I spent good, like 3-4 hours on this and haven't gotten anywhere. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Okay, that sounds like a... Okay, I'm excited for it. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Okay. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, why do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. It's Monica, no? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Well, I'm lost. Right now. I'm very, very lost. Exceptionally lost. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Yuri and Sayori. Yuri, Sayori. You both... One just has an S and an A. They're one and the same. Dun dun dun. Conspiracy. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why would it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. It's fine, see? Well, I'm moving my mouse cursor right up here so I don't slide off of the screen and misclick and minimize the game by accident because that would just suck. But I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activity. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Taboo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust Monica. She's also the one that said something like, make sure to save your game as a writer's tip. Something's not right about her. So, gotta watch out for her. Gotta keep her in my corner of my eye. Make sure she doesn't do anything weird. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Okay, where's my mouse? There it is. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Taboo. You certainly know more... I can't speak. It's already starting. No! My lack of speaking is already happening. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try... just ate dinner and it tasted good. But now I have a minor case of burps. Which sucks. But maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Taboo. I pray not. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but... somebody just joined a game of PUBG. And another one joins PUBG. And another one joins PUBG. It's like... if one joins a game, another one is bound to join eventually. The same exact game a good few seconds afterwards. Of course. Sayori likes to talk about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always has been. Oh, wait. I gotta do it. Stick your butt out, lean forward, tilt your head at a 30-degree angle, and smile. You're so funny, Taboo. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to... I can't bit my tongue. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Oh God, I'm self-doubting myself now. Don't self-doubt yourself. That's bad news. You'll make decisions that you will regret down the road. Sorry about that. Just punched my microphone. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. No, okay, it's all coming back to me now. Oh, the nightmare. The nightmare. No! Okay. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but can we get started now? I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Now I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Think about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Somebody's jealous. That's not... I don't know how I should feel about this. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a little more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. I do not remember if they said how long. But it's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... It was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems? No! I don't want to share my poem. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I go talk to? Let's talk to Sayori first. Her entire attitude changed from being all happy, and then she sees me and she's like, it's you. It's like GLaDOS from Portal. It's you. For science, you monster. It's just like, she doesn't look happy at me. I did nothing wrong that I can recall. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Taboo. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. She's the one that generally sleeps in, correct? He? Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Taboo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Yuri? Oh. I felt like an idiot. I'm like, who's Yuri? Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I don't need to try at all. I don't see a reason to try. It'll just happen. It will roll into place. If it's meant to be, it will happen. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Taboo, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you always doing this? So Yori has a trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. I made someone cry. I made someone cry. I don't know if it's happy tears or just complete sadness, but so far it sounds like happiness. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Tavu. She's so bipolar. Bipolar, is it? Yeah, I think that's what the word I'm looking for. She's switching from happy, then sad, then happy again, and it's like, I'm confused. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I'm gonna talk to Monica. That kind of scares me. I'm kind of scared. Hi Taboo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. It's pretty good. I don't know if I just saw things. Okay, yeah, I just saw things, but I looked away for a moment, and I turned back, and I thought her eyes were just completely black. Oh, my heart skipped a beat. But I looked back because I have like a 20-second delay, viewing, right? And no, her eyes didn't change. It was still green. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... Stick your eyebrow out, lean forward, tilt your head at a 30-degree angle, and smile. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Another one joined PUBG. I don't know if that's the same person or a different person. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. It's like hard reading this because my microphone is on a stand, right? And I'm like, and the words are on the bottom of the screen, and I'm like looking around my microphone like that. So my voice, where it's coming from, may sound different. But it's like, for me, this is all I can read from where I'm sitting right now is where I normally sit is, I really didn't that. While I'm missing, mean it like that. So I'm like trying to see around it, which is just, it's hard. It's because you're like looking around and you lose track where you were, and it's like, Darn it. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Eh? Alright. Oh, The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Oh, it's more. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Oh, my bad. I am thinking. Therefore, I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek all the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Oh my god, my head hurts from that. Okay. Let me process that for a good 3 years. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to philosophicate. Philosophical. It doesn't sound right. Hold on, let's ask Google. Philosophical. How do we pronounce it? Philosophical. Philosophical. Oh, philosophical. Philosophical. It still doesn't sound right. Philosophical. Or anything. It still doesn't sound right. Well, if Google said, or Google Dictionary says it's that way you say it, okay. But it was kind of my own mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Everything ends with C-A-L, or I-C-A-L with her. She's like paradoxical, philosophical. Oh my god. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I prefer to be happy than sad, any day. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Yeah, we have height, length, and width. And depth. Height, depth, and length. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay, is it gonna be something weird? Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. So it's not that creepy. Don't forget to save your game, because you never know when it may come in handy. I don't know what that means. I'm saving my game. I don't want to lose my progress. I save after every single stream. But it's just like I'm so confused. She confuses me. I don't like her. She freaks me out. Let's do Natsuki. Hey, I'm actually remembering the different people. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. I just said that. But you never really struck me as her type. So he has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone fluffy spend so much time with someone like Fluffy? She's fluffy. I'm pretty sure you're looking for a different word, not fluffy. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that's a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other's in our own ways. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Her handwriting is the most legible. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. It'll be the beach that washes away your worries. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. What is with these poems getting like super deep out of nowhere? It's just like mind bending. I really enjoyed that one. Well, I thought she was supposed to be the one that's like talking about animals and kittens and puppies. And then she writes that poem. Uh-huh. Sure. I'll let you do you. Besides, the beach is awesome. I kind of missed one. I kind of missed it. Kind of hard writing anything negative about the beach. So you decide to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's not only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic we have us both write about or whatever. You really can see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical. ICAL. That's gonna be another thing. There's the Monica, stick your butt out, lean forward, tilt your head at a 30-degree angle, and smile. And now there's ICAL. Nice. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. I think I've seen more words ending with ICAL than I've actually seen in my entire life playing video games. At the very least, it was good practice. All right, I don't know who should I show my poem to. How about the desk? Imagine if I could share the poem with the desk. Oh, surprise! Gotta find it again. You got a sneak peek at my background. You gotta see what I had on my background. Oh my god. You gotta see a clock. Woohoo. Spoilers. There's nothing on my desktop. Well done, Taboo. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. Well, she's still here, probably sharing with what's-her-face, Natsuki. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's definitely fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Taboo? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? And as always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm really kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinions. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthinking come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Oh, I forgot her handwriting is all fancy. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray sailing clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. I can't quite. THER. Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing everything correct. Therapeutic. Oh, that's an A. Therapeutic. Alright, therapeutic is how you say it. Okay. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. drift towards, and I return to Earth forevermore. Ugh. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical, ICAL, approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. No, knowing her, I'm not surprised that she wanted to do something like that. She's probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particularly interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple I didn't get a finish at. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah. Why am I tired? Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's isn't immune to it. Stagnating. The air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Yeah, I said sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. I like his response. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Okay. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, I like how she avoided it. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Natsuki. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here I know. Somebody's not happy. Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if you can't also be a leader on your own, then I won't grow as a person. So you have beautiful handwriting, you know. I would agree to that. such neat writing that I can't even read it. I have chicken scratch though. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Gotta stretch. But anyway, that just leaves you, Taboo, the one who is truly useless. I'm such a little pathetic thing. I am so pathetic in this game. Now, I don't get a choice to. I am pathetic. Don't say that. I don't know where my mouse is. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of them? I wonder if they're going to respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Taboo may not like to be around if you're only making him out to be a nuisance. Ow! Is this like the insulting club? Because I just got insulting. It's so insulting, I got insulted. Okay, the stream title is called Lovely Dating. I should change that to being insulted on a personal level. Because I've been insulted more times in this one 50-minute time period than I can recall. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? I think I'm gonna choose Monica because Sayori also helps her. So... And... I'm curious. So far, nothing really what I've done has made a massive difference I can tell so far. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Taboo to... What are you saying? It'd be extremely meticulous work. There we go. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a minute. In the end, I think it's up to Taboo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he... wait. Stick your belt, lean forward, tilt your head at a 30-degree angle, and smile. I'm getting proficient at that. He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Taboo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Okay. Oh, there's actually a Sayori option. Let's go Sayori. I mean, if it isn't going to be anyone that I prefer helping... One joins the game, the other follows. If it's not going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Okay, so... Let's choose. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on Monica because she kind of freaks me out. She freaked me out when she said, "You should be saving the game." She broke the fourth wall right there. Forget Deadpool. Yes, he broke the fourth wall, but Monica's just... There's something different between a guy in a bright red suit with black markings and giant yellow eyes, I think it was. Haven't really paid attention to Deadpool. That or a innocent looking high school girl. I'll let you choose which one would be creepier to see the fourth wall being broken. And also, the Deadpool is also a superhero, so... Or, not superhero, I don't think they call him, but not super villain. He's just in between. He's not good nor bad. I think that's what people classify him as. I don't know superhero, so... I don't know. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Taboo was the one... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let an ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motive? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with alternative... I can't speak. Excuse me? Otherwise, you would have been made... this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Oh, she's telling them. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, well, I have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's right. True, right. I can't remember. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logically for Taboo to help one of you two out. So I guess that's... Come on! I can't watch Mrs. Freak over here. The one that broke the fourth wall. I can't keep an eye on her if I'm not there to keep an eye on her. She's creepy. Natsuki or Yuri, so cooking or decorations? I don't really know how to do either, so... Hold on, let me pull up like a wheel. Choice wheel. Choice wheel. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, Yuri. Alright, so we got Yuri, and we also have Natsuki. Natsuki, yeah. Natsuki. Alright. Okay, it's a 50-50. It's a coin flip. Okay, I'm gonna be getting Yuri. Alright. I would pull up, but it's kind of on my laptop. And yes, I do have a laptop right next to my desktop. So, Yuri it is. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, ugh. So, you be helping Yuri then, Taboo? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the bacon by yourself? I mean, yeah. I kind of feel bad now, but I would have felt bad choosing the other one, or other option. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everything can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I'm looking forward to a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Taboo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? That hurt my throat. Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Taboo picked me. That's because the choice wheel told me to. The choice wheel told me to. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, I guess let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things, and I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday? Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought it would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. I don't know what my house looks like. Do I need to straighten up things? Do I need to put my underwear away? No, not the underwear. I can't let her see my underwear. No. If she sees my underwear, my life is ruined. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't care in this game. I wouldn't care. I would keep my door closed because I have some expensive things. Talking about streaming stuff, computer. It's private stuff. Anyways, alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I called it too. I said, make sure the underwear is put away. He said, I need to make sure my room is clean. Called it. I feel so psychic right now. It's my own character, so I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Taboo. I think that you will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. No, the wheel told me to. The wheel chose my destiny. Because I wanted to go work with Sayori because she kind of seems very, very depressed. And then that didn't work, so I wanted to go with Monica because I wanted to keep an eye on her because she's creepy. She broke the fourth wall in a game that's supposed to be as close to realism as possible, and then it's fourth wall break, but I couldn't, so I had to go with the wheel. Wait, you didn't actually think that, do you? She's contemplating it. Oh, she's playing with her hair. I thought she was twiddling her fingers like what's her face does, Natsuki. So we have somebody that plays with their hair and one that twiddles their finger. Well, actually, both Sayori and Natsuki twiddle their fingers. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely intense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. That's nice. Very, very nice. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I thought I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Okay, I have a very high anxiety. I get very anxious when the thought of someone coming over. Oh my god! Somebody's coming over to my house. I'm so anxious. What will she think of my house? Oh no! Hope my room smells good. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She's even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? That's because Sayori gets jealous way too easily. It's not like that we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, it is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Oh. I don't want it to be Sunday. You know what Sunday means? Actually, today is Sunday when I'm streaming this. You know what's the worst part about Sunday? The anxiety. The anxiety for Monday. For school? Ugh. You don't want the weekend to end, but it's like Sunday. Sunday, gotta get everything in. Gotta get, like, I do a lot of video games, and it's like, oh my god, I need to play as many games as I can. And so it's like, okay, let's do this. Alright, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it does. Doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. What's wrong with an introvert? Introverted people are the best people. I don't know about that. But myself, I am an introvert. So I would know how it feels. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little when it's just the two of us. I'm brighter than I thought at first. I thought that, oh my, I'm just a plain out idiot. Then it's like, oh, actually I'm not. I'm actually not that bad. Um. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Yuri since she left club earlier that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori's before Yuri comes. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming in, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's playing in her. Ugh. It's already strange of her not to run down the stairs and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori? I was so afraid. I'm like, what happened? Oh, my heart is racing. I was worried that something bad happened. Oh. Oh. Okay, I have real bad anxiety right now. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh, my heart is racing. Oh my god. My heart is just like dying right now. My heart is racing. I was like, what happened? She didn't come running down the stairs to greet me, and the house was awfully quiet. Okay, that scared me. Okay. Hi, Taboo. I sit down in her room, so Yuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? So Yuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that Monica? Oh, so Yuri has already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Called it. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Oh, online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. So Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Oh, I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Yuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Taboo. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings if I didn't make that stupid mistake. You're making that mistake right now, too. when you wouldn't have been worried about me then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It's just wanted to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Taboo. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Taboo? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Okay. Yo. Okay. This is gonna be covering some heavy topics. It started out as a lovely, friendly, happy game. Very happy dating simulator, then wham! You get hit across the face with a depression brick, making the entire tone go from all happy and cheery into a very sad and depressing tone. This is going to take me a few years to recover from. This is very traumatic. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. This is some heavy stuff. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carrying to waste by having them spend it on me? That's why I feel like, and that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It's almost feel like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's not only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder. A bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Taboo. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste an effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I didn't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Sayori, seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club makes me feel like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, at what I'll do. No, Taboo. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Taboo. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Taboo. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Taboo. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of these feelings, Taboo. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Oh. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you, but it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I'm gonna cry. Oh. That was sad. I feel bad now. Before I thought she was just one of those happy giddy girls. Now I see like, oh my god. That's just... No. That is sad. Oh. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Once I'm done with this day, I'm done. I can't. Ah. Let's finish this day. Alright. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. I still feel uneasy too, okay? I feel like I'm gonna puke. Ugh. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Ugh. Oh, oh God, I'm gonna puke. I shouldn't just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If you had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore that. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed of my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as she is making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. And I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them waiting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Oh, you can relax a little. Relax? I brought something for relaxation. I was going to use it during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Oh my god. I still am like... I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch at the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Well, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Oh no, that's the last thing I need. Oh, this is tough. uh, you feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be the perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this stuff, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is wire a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the essential oils. Essential oils do work. I don't know if they work or not. It's a debate, I guess. Could write a poem about it. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker too. Taboo. Oh. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of weaves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Oh god, I still feel like I'm gonna puke right now. Oh. Ugh. This game just like... The best way I can put it is getting hit in the face by a thrown brick of depression. It just hit so hard in the face. That's just, or more like the heart. Oh. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each of their own, you know? If you promise, you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. There's worse habits out there. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for that. Pocket knife. Anyways, that pocket knife sounds pretty nice looking. I don't know what it looks like, but it was silver with a bluish blade. What was it? Something like that. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Yuri, would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing towards me. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharp, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Taboo! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. I can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash you off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger... Oh! Ah! I am gonna puke now. Oh, why? You don't know. That's not. Ugh. First we get hit in the face with depression, then we're getting our blood sucked out. Ugh. This is not. I'm gonna puke. Ugh. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was quite weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger. And I am a weird... I belong in a mental asylum. The two of us, me and Yuri, belong in a mental asylum. In two separate padded rooms, in a straitjacket, locked up in a straitjacket with no human interaction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Taboo, did you really just do that? No, now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird to... What? If I'm weird, what are you? Help me. I just dealt with my best friend in this game having depression, and then I get my cut finger licked, and then I lick the person that licked my finger's finger. What? Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri's calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. Or maybe she just sucked that much blood out of it. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respected activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by side. It looks better than I expect and will be very effective as a door or curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. I'm gonna be sick after this. After I'm done streaming, I'm gonna be at the toilet, head in the bowl. I have my cat hair floated it into my mouth. I still feel like I'm gonna puke. Best friend announces that she has bad case of depression, and this girl I'm doing a project with, I cut my finger. She puts my finger in her mouth, and then I put her finger in my mouth as revenge or payback or to make things even. Okay. Do you mind fetching me those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cup too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then brings it back. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly rolling up her sleeves, pulling it back over her arms. Nothing. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about her. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. I'm gonna make a prediction and say that she was cutting her arm. Because if I remember correctly, I don't recall ever seeing her without long sleeves on. So, and she has a collection of knives. Sharp knives. She carries that one with her, the one that can cut skin like paper. Okay, this game has some heavy topics. Like, grab a list of the heaviest topics you can think about, and so far it's pretty much slept in every one of them. The one I have yet to recall, and I'm crossing my fingers I do not jinx myself, is death. That is a really heavy subject, and I'm crossing my finger that we don't have that. We have anxiety, we have depression, we have a possible cutter, and we have fourth wall dimension breaking stuff happening with Monica. I think the only normal one so far that I've seen is Natsuki. Like, okay, Natsuki and Sayori. Sayori is normal. She just has depression. So, I'm gonna do all of my power to make her happy. Then I'm gonna make sure to steer clear of Yuri, because she is creeping me out more than Monica. Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and take it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient color across the banner. Starting with the color for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides of so we don't get in each other's ways. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This is kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. I wish I could recall that far back. I can't though. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it that way at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do anything crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even do that. I don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes make things feel a bit nicer. My mind is just like racing right now with everything that's been going on. I'm not gonna be able to play this game for another year because of all the heavy things that they just talked about. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about some things like anime and video games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya, I'm sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I damp it in with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. Okay. She doesn't look too good. She seems like she has a very high fever. She's bright red in the face. And here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. This is probably the least awkward set of close-ups on the person's face that I've ever seen. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she's reading her books. Almost as if she lost in a gaze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is there an aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist and send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. This game is like all over the place. I'm still stuck on the Sayori part about her having depression. I'm still stuck on that. The moment is over as soon as it begins. Yuri picks up her paintbrush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't take that a while? Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here than have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in class before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do in here. Phew. Ha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a bit? No, it's not that. I'm glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after we finish the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like to going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Taboo. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, God. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Taboo. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Taboo. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such a good friend. All that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Taboo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts too much. Or so much. Every time. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Taboo. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your time, your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Oh my god! What? So Yori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared too, Taboo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, that's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Taboo, I like you so much that I want to die. What? Why? Why would she like me so much that she want to die? What? That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at this club, making new friends, I have fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll always accept any of your burdens, as long as we can continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I'll know we'll both be happy. Taboo? I feel like I made the right decision. Suddenly, Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. Taboo, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Taboo. I want to be with you forever. I'm trying to make the best decisions, but I have a feeling this is one of those games that have multiple endings, and one of the other endings is going to have to deal with me choosing that other option. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why wouldn't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Taboo. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. So Yori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hee. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could hardly handle anything more right now. That's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Taboo? Sayori gazes at me one more time, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, so it's Monday, and I'm gonna stop it here. I've been live for 2 hours, so I'm done. Forget the... I just need to go. Yeah. No, I can't. Goodbye. Oh, this game is rough. Alright, see ya next stream. Goodbye.